Hey guys, this is a replay from GeneralPaulus, and he's playing in 7-4 on steps encounter, and he sent me this replay of his mastery badge in a 7-4, and yeah, he hoped that I could record this for him. Well, I've watched the replay and I think it was a pretty nice match. So let's check it out. He's heading towards the cap with quite some other tanks. There's a tier 10 battle, by the way, but only one tier 10 each side, and only 4 tier 9s on GeneralPaulus side, and 6 on the enemy. Kinda weird, because his team also has 2 tier 7s. So they are in some disadvantage, but let's see what they do. They have some guys on the 1-2-3 line, which is pretty good. Most of the time it's pretty good to just hold them there, hold the enemy tanks, and going where the IS-3 is going on G1 is a very nice spot. However, you should watch out, because you're easily overrun and you do need support. If you do get support though, it is pretty nice, because you can just spot them, RT and tanks can just hit them. In this game there's no RT, so it's good. So there goes the first shot and a kill on the Leopard PTA, who tried to get away. This is also a very nice tip, guys. Steps on the 0 line is a good spot, but once you go there you cannot get out, basically, and the chances of pushing from that position, especially if you spawn south, are very slim. So I would always suggest stay on the upper side. You can always go down if you do need to go down, but if that is not necessary, then always stay up, because if the enemy is down, they are in a trap, basically. So 2 kills right now, and there's a third guy coming to get GeneralPaulus, first one who penetrates. And he's also getting shot by 12D somewhere in the back, probably. But yeah, they have an E100 and an IS-8, not really able to do anything. Meanwhile, the IS-3 on G1 is dead. But his team is taking or holding control over the map. They have more tanks at the cap circle, and they also have now still more tanks at the 1-2 line. Normally what GeneralPaulus is doing right now is pretty tricky, because if there's RT, he would be one of the top priorities, and you can see that the damage versus the rate of fire is just very high, and therefore enemies want the 704 dead. But as there's no RT, you can just go up here, bounce some of the shells of the enemies, and there's mostly tier 8s trying to get a shot at GeneralPaulus at the moment, so he's pretty safe here, because the frontal armor of the 704 is pretty bouncy. So right now the 1-2 line is winning. They were holding grounds on the E line very well, and at this moment they're also doing really well on the cap, and there goes another one. So E100 is one shot for GeneralPaulus. The IS-8 is almost full health. Okay, that was something weird with the replay. He did aim at its turret, but it showed as if he was aiming at the ground. The RHM that shot him in the back was only tracking him, so he was kind of lucky there. Not that the RHM would have killed him, but he could have done serious damage. He's making himself ready to shoot the Centurion 7-1. Takes him out. And he's already at the top gun. So far there's only an IS-8 in the back. All the other 4 tanks are spotted on the 1 line right now, and those are also the last ones. So he's gonna move. He wants more damage. In my opinion, asking for it is not really the way to go, but well, that happened. Taking T-Fit for E1. There's only 3 left. There's a tier 9 Waffen trigger. Almost, or he has lots of health points left. And here it's not really the way to go, because going over this hill exposes your tracks and lower frontal plate. But it also is way slower, of course. If he had went around the corner, he would have been able to take the kill. So last one is a 12T all the way on the other side, so I'll just speed forward a little bit. He manages to take out the SU-101 and then moves to the south. And there's the 12T. And he gets him. So 8 kills, 6.2k damage. And let's take a look at the match details. They're a bit small, but don't worry. So, what did he do? He got his ace tanker. And he also has Ridley Walters, because he has more than 7 kills, more than 8 kills, and also Top Gun, of course. 6.25k damage, like I said, 8 kills, good for a base experience of 1620. And looking at his damage compared to the rest, he did quite a lot. But yeah, as you can see, he did more than the number 3, 4, and 2, 3, and 4 of damage dealers. Looking at personal score, he shot 13 times. He only missed 1, and that one was because of the shot at the IS-3 at the cupolas, but that was a really risky shot. He only spotted 1 enemy. He damaged 9 out of the 15 guys. Some assisting damage, but not much, as he was sniping, and not so much in the front. But he was not sniping from the back, so that was good. And he earned not only the base experience of 1620, but the full premium of 2430 experience. So yep, he could have been a bit more aggressive. I would have been a bit more aggressive at some point, but he played it out very nice, and yeah, it was a really nice game.